most persons, if you ask most persons, they'll say last time, you know, during the 2014 down, like 2013, 12.
Yeah.
Still at that time, Premier League really strong. So a Guardiola in Premier League then, would it have been easy for him, knowing that he's gathering this number of points?
No, if they say so, it's a lie. You know why I say it's a lie? Because Liverpool will not have that amount of points they had, and yet not win league during that season. How many points was it?
97.
97 and not win league. So
Yes.
the league is not getting weaker; it is rather getting stronger.
Really?
Yes.
And then you see a one Manchester City
You know what I'm saying,
about
so?
to win the league
No,
4 times
you know what I'm
in a
saying,
row. That
wait,
has not been
City
done
no-
before.
City
You know what I'm
no
saying?
fit
So,
do am
do you know what I'm telling you that?
That has not been done
City
before.
no fit do am then.
Karibi, do you know what I'm telling you that? Look at next season, coming next season. Every team, if you lose 1 point or 3 points, you will know that it will have what it will have its implication in the last day. It has not been like that in Premier League, where you lose one match. Why are we crying now? It's because we lost to Aston Villa. It wasn't like that before. It was like somebody would just come out from nowhere, give a big wide margin gap, and just win the league. But it's not like that anymore.
So
even
next
next
saying
season,
right now it is harder. Than
Yes.
Then.
Yes.
And then you've not had anybody that would win.
Should I tell you now?
The Premier League 4 consecutive times.
Okay, should I tell you now? Is it when Alex Ferguson was in Manchester United? I don't want to say anything about the case of Howard Webb. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
We know.
Let's not leave that. Let's
I
do
feel say
that.
the more important thing to talk about now the level and the degree of competition in general for the league, because then it was basically
smaller
just
side.
a big four with
Yes.
Arsenal and Liverpool even underachieving, underperforming, under-delivering always. So basically between that 2-4 to that kind of 2-12 them, it was Man U, Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool just they hang around, they play around. So it wasn't really all that. But now,
Okay.
as at the point in the season, it gets when
Eight.
Tottenham top,
Big 10.
Aston Villa were close to the top.
Yes. Yeah.
Arsenal the
Liverpool,
top,
yeah.
come down. Liverpool top, come down. Everybody, many teams touch there. City, I heard they've not spent up to 10 days on top of the league this season.
Yes.
In terms of, okay, would they on top of the league as at when the match day don't finish? Nobody like say to play before the next person. So, in that case, I feel the league has improved where no be that thing where
okay,
two
so
clubs
it
dey
has
back
improved.
them. I agree
Yes.
with Olu.
So what
The
is
league
so what
stronger.
is the contradiction that a manager wants to win possibly 4 consecutive Premier League titles that has not been done before?
Is the reality of the manager himself
Is the
and the tools where he don't they give him
So
to
it
work
is
with.
just Pep.
It's a pep team, bro.
okay? Tokes, remember
a
last
fan,
season? Remember last season the gap Arsenal had on the table. For how long Arsenal stayed on that table for how long? It didn't happen like that this season.
Yeah.
And look at the kind of managers we have in the league now,
Exactly.
compared to what we had then.
Ancelotti
Oliver,
then.
see,
Ancelotti
Oliver, last
then.
night, you know, say I win Europa League 2 seasons ago with Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
They Crystal Palace.
They Crystal Palace.
Ancelotti then.
Uh-huh.
Jose Mourinho. Arsene Wenger.
Yeah.
And then
That's
Ferguson.
That's it.
But these guys were like, hey,
Then
would you
it
want
was
to compare
top 4.
then these guys
That's
in
the
terms
big
of the
four.
quality of
That's the big four.
It's the
in
big
terms
four.
of
Now
the
you
quality of coaches?
Uh-huh.
Want to compare them then and now in the Premier League?
It's still
the big
better
four.
now.
It's still better now.
It's better
Yes.
now.
Okay.
It's better now.
Okay, look at the teams ahead of Man U. Look at the teams ahead of Man U. Check players' quality, player by player. You see that Man U still have some quality players than those teams. Teams are rising. When was the last time Tottenham went to the Champions League? Now Aston Villa is going to Champions League.
Yeah.
We don't have Big Four anymore. Before Arsenal, when we used to qualify for Big Four, they say, "Oh, what is Big Four?" Now Man U is even trying to go for Big Four.
And no more, don't forget, the Premier League don't also move on from a time when it was Conte, Mourinho, no. Conte be done there, Conte, Club, Guardiola. Then Wenger was still there. Conte, Club, Guardiola, Wenger. Then who been there this thing? Basically, what they talk now say that group of coaches will choke. I remember when even Mourinho go Tottenham to
Yeah.
was something
Yes.
crazy too in terms of the big names the way they the league as a whole. So to me, it is stronger. Even if it don't look like I'm saying
It doesn't look like it too.
it doesn't look like it. It doesn't feel like it. But the eye test, the league is definitely stronger. It is stronger. Like it is stronger.
You're saying now, hold on. Though. You're saying it's stronger. Now you're seeing a team that is getting 100 points. Talking about Man City, which means when it comes to the bottom teams, like they flog people steady. Then compared to when Ferguson was winning, Which for him to take this number of like 70 points they use and they win league, it means you're not winning everybody.
Yeah.
It means everybody are not pushover. So why are you now saying it is harder now than then when you cannot even beat the normal smaller teams to get the whole point?
Not being able to defeat those teams. I think the same thing now. It go happen tomorrow for that Tottenham Man City game, because to be realistic, if they put you for a race, you now as you dey now with some 5-year-olds, you no go run as you go run if you dey in a race with some 18, 19-year-old boys,
which is
just day year one.
It's true.
Okay.
If they check your time where you run with those children, you go there way less than the speed where you go run with those mature people.
So your point is the quality of the smaller teams are lower as compared to now.
Yes. And the quality of the competition as well, don't they stronger? So you now, with the top league, you they push yourself more. We not go get this Man City without Liverpool. We not go get this Ronaldo without Messi. We not go get Messi without Ronaldo. So if your competition they very good, it go up your own game. You go reach levels where you no go reach on a normal day without them.
Now we're talking about is
the Manchester United of 1993. The geese and all those that they all brought those youth boys. Do you think that in this season, this present Premier League, they will just come and win the league?
No, it is difficult to compare eras. It is difficult to compare eras.
It is difficult.
Inside that same era, compared waiting they inside them to them where they there. To come and carry them compare, if you say you go there somehow. So now waiting me, I just believe with that.
No, I don't.
Because of the competition of the competitive nature of the league, many coaches are not even looking at academy anymore. That's what I'm telling you. The league has moved from where it used to be. Not the season.
It has moved. That is my point. It has moved, yes. But then again, you are seeing a team get number of points that people don't usually get on a normal day.
I guess.
And then compare it to the olden days when it is harder for you to even somebody is using 70 points to win the league. Meanwhile, you'll be dropping points against smaller teams.
The thing I say for the Premier League to break records like most goals in a season, most points in a season, the relegation team they get the highest number of goals where a team don't ever concede for the Premier League. All these small things supposed let you know say the better teams are getting way better. And then if you know if you meet up, then go clear you. But then in that circle of teams who are good, all of them they better themselves because they know say the competition within that small bracket of teams.
Even the money
they're very hot. Every 3 points matters. Now Champions League now Tottenham no go next season. They go look at probably 3 points. As when this season ends. Same thing with the Europa League. Same thing with that relegation battle. So it's just that the pockets of teams now, everywhere where there's quality everywhere. Oliver Glasner still they talk. I hear say Bayern Munich go for him.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich
They wanted him as their new coach.
And
he's at Crystal Palace. Palace. Bye. So now waiting me I just fish. Now waiting me I feel.
All right.
I know they like believe all those league is soft now, all those things. All those defenders no day again. See people where they bleed, they die on the line, all those things. It dey a bit soft.
But actually defenders no day again. Only that one. Me I know.
No, but how many players we don't come Premier League where they complain say the league is hard?
Only that me I know.
Very difficult.
Defenders.
How many?
But they shit that time.
If you compare it to then,
but
if you compare it to then,
you don't get Bularus that time.
See, only that much.
You don't get Bozingo at that time.
Bozingo, see, we don't say anything Bozingo.
Cavaro no day.
Our hand they like Cavaro. Cavaro now be Saliba with.
But now you they even pick out players where win league. Where win league. Who they 12th for Premier League that time? Who were the defenders?
Who?
The people where they 12th where and have been there last season. So now the problem with that,
defenders
if they look to you look at a very very good Chelsea team.
Remember when Leeds United they go Champions League? Remind him.
I was not born there now.
Leeds United. Remember when Blackburn also won Premier League?
He's now. He's now. Olu, try be Blackburn.
No, I'm just telling you, it's evolving.
The times they change.
It's evolving. The time is changing. Everything, blah blah blah. But I feel the competition was much more.
City go play how many games for their home? They never lose.
I beg.
Where Mourinho go?
That one you know our man.
Okay, now you know no City man.
Okay, what of Arsenal 49 matches unbeaten?
Now
Arsenal 49 matches unbeaten.
They carry white men. They do this in we.
No, talk about it. Don't talk about it. I beg. I want to ask question.
Me we know they sleep for house.
Why Kuro no dey talk?
See, Kuro, you know why I like you? You know, like that floor there for travel, they worry you. No one I this guy, they ask his money. See, I don't find Kuro 3 times. I don't know see Kuro there around. He was thinking of the floor.
Today, no, today we know that around. But if I may chip in on this small matter.
No, carry us go back. Oh.
No, I'm not going to carry it back. I'm not going to carry it back.
Lokonga.
I swear. I
Lokonja.
am also of the school of thought. I don't really like when people are always deciding not to. People always like to modernize Asianity. I mean, what? Like people always like to say, if not in our days, and it's not just in football.
Nostalgia bias. It's nostalgia bias.
Even in academics for streets. All this thing they do now. If not my
I say
time.
drink. If not that year, where this
Drink on, I agree.
If I go
Drink
where?
on, I agree.
Sometimes your papa go tell you say in our days we carry first. Go check your result.
Yeah.
Now last they carry.
See,
In your days, fine. In your days has come and gone. There's a lot of
Evolution.
progress, development. You cannot expect the way things were 20 years ago
Why
to
not
still be
then?
now.
Why
Now
not
players on social media, people are talking, how can the player have social media accounts? I'm like, that then players, you can't, then what people they do for? Was there YouTube? How many years was it? Did they bring you to? You understand? So still on this, I feel if we are going to judge leagues as per when and the time zone, all this the league was softer then, the league is softer now. What is your yardstick? What are you using? Because if you want to judge how tough a unit is by judging the individual components of the unit. It's not just by judging the best up and maybe the lowest down. It's how do you call it in mass? Mean, like the average of everything.
Yeah.
What is the composite average of everything? If you want to say this league now is softer because of making maybe the players are soft and everything, look at Aston Villa, look at Newcastle. In fact, look at Luton that got relegated this season. We saw how Luton show people. See, everybody on this table saw premium Shege Pro Max with Luton.
For that, their home.
3, 4. Even in your home. Even in your home, this is the team that got relegated. Sheffield United. We saw what they did to Man U, Liverpool. So this is quality.
They scored us now 3 goals.
Sheffield, the worst team in the league.
No,
The worst team in the league. They have Mark Bonney and Berrettini Diaz. That is almost as good as a Tottenham starting
Berrettini
11.
Diaz left Villarreal, which is like 5th, 6th in La Liga.
Only.
What of Diego Carlos?
No, wait, no, Chidam. No,
Unai Emery.
Torres.
Unai Emery.
Wait, let me make a point.
As I went in come Villa, with them, they struggle 17,
See,
18.
that one is even Aston Villa. I'm talking about the bottom half. Burnley, they have Sander Berge and Brun Larsen. See, if it's how many years ago in those times, this will be Everton, Portsmouth,
Aston Villa
players.
Yeah.
Aston Villa is too big. When we played Palace, I told you guys, Eberichi Eze, Olise, and Mateta would
2 of them start for Bayern. 2 of them start for Bayern.
Let's say go to Bayern. The man you read and play, they will just stroll into
Walk into the starting line.
What of Maguire? Maguire is a defender.
That is quality.
So imagine
when the known big and the medium are now dragging head, the player wey big club wan buy.
with small club.
You go see Newcastle, go pay more money.
Okay, what
So what you're saying
what if
it
they
is more competitive now
It's more everything.
because
it's
of what
tougher.
money has done.
It's not just money.
It's money actually, Oga. You're buying
How much
quality.
is money?
You are buying quality.
How much is Bruno Fernandes?
Oga, you are buying quality. That is what it is. If you go and
Money follow,
yes,
money
that
follow.
is actually the
Money
main
follow, I
thing.
agree.
Go on.
Money follow.
What
That is actually the main thing.
that Arsenal was going for?
Money is
Aston Villa signed him.
Money is a very
Diaby.
money
That
a
is
very
the
good-
main thing here.
Money is a very very predictive constant. If we're in 2024 now, in 2026 there will be more people will spend more.
Yes, and that's what you're saying.
Where I go come
People
agree
will
with you
spend
now.
more.
Where I go agree with you
No,
now.
it's no fault
If
of
the
mine.
clubs they see more money now, the amount that they buy players before, no, the amount they buy players now.
No,
so
normal.
the inflation is consistent.
TRC
Yes,
Villa
maybe
signed
divide that
60
so
million.
we could
If you calculate that 60 million now, back in the day,
For
probably
Diaby.
that player would have been 10, 15
10, 15
million.
million.
Yes.
And it's
Yes,
probably
normally.
equivalent to the money they were earning then.
So imagine
to
it.
buy
So
that
it's
same
no fault
player
of the
plus
club.
minus.
It is just a product of this is just natural cause.
This is now.
Okay, look at
There was something
Ivan
he
Toney.
said. There was
Someone like
something he
Ivan Toney in Brentford.
See,
There was something he
Ivan
said.
Toney.
There was something he said.
If Antonio will start for Arsenal,
Yes,
start
now.
for Chelsea,
Yes,
start
now.
for Man
Yes,
U.
but it's in
What are you
Brentford.
saying?
Everything. Yeah.
I'm Brentford at 13th, I'll be 14th.
Is it not better than
competition.
is it not better than celebrity barman? No, let's say it in the numbers.
You know get Gebelusus.
He better was
That's what I'm
Jesus.
saying
They
now.
took
That
that
only.
only.
I
They
won't
took
start
attacking
Tony over
midfielder.
Jackson, bro. Just stop your club. What's that they laugh now?
Hello.
So that's our point.
Let us know
It's
for
not
the
like
comment
say-
section. Let us know for the comment section which one I think, Sha.
No,
But
then
me, I
men
believe
been there, but when you go look the Blackburn and West Brom and all these
Men be need that
Stoke,
time.
you could just see
Stoke.
You go just
Don't
see
go
one-
there.
you go just see one Yakuba
Why are
Eden.
now the small teams taking points
Hello?
from the big team? That
Don't
the big team
go
can
there.
rack up 100 points, 90 points, and not.
why say na Pep team?
Why?
Did it happen
Pep
this
team.
season?
So you are. To me, it is actually just Pep factor. It's not. There's no. I feel then it was even more competitive
what's
than
the
now.
point that why are small teams taking points off big teams?
Yes, as
It's
compared
about
to
to the
now.
point I'm making.
Which one? Which,
But
small
why
teams
I
have
fear
almost
now?
as good as the big team.
Why I fear
Look at what
this
Brighton
current
did,
Now,
stage now? See,
then why is Man City or the likes of Arsenal? Arsenal, this they are unbeaten. They've had more wins than they are unbeaten.
let me give you an instance. Do you know that this Aston Villa Liverpool match? If I'm personally to do a combined 11, I will have up to 5 or 6 Aston Villa players.
My point.
You go agree?
waiting.
Should we do it now? Should we test it?
What's he wanted?
Aston Villa Liverpool just played now. If you're to do a combined 11, there will be 5 to 6 Aston Villa players.
5
True,
at least.
True.
That is
5 at least.
But
True.
if not that year when it was then,
He go clear pass.
True.
Big
That is
difference.
my
Okay,
point.
now this is that. Thank God, that's a big difference.
I've even get
You go
6
clear
Aston
pass.
Villa players.
But why are now these small teams now taking that a big Manchester United cannot rack up 80 points
Now with
to win the league?
competition, but is there somebody else getting that 80 points?
There are other people
It
there.
doesn't need to be Man U because the competition they so hard we say your name doesn't matter again.
it doesn't.
Your name doesn't count.
Okay, look at Aston Villa came to our home and beat us
They
2-0.
will wipe you 18 no
If
good.
on the day if you
I
not
say
play,
you get
they
where
will
you go
beat
go
you.
now away. No worry, that is not your day.
I say Luton 18th. Everybody struggle for you.
Luton scored Arsenal 3 goals. How many goals did they score at Man City? They scored Arsenal 3. They scored Man City about 3 goals too.
You go win
Alright.
Luton, oh. You go win Luton, but more.
You go struggle for.
This is a relegated side.
You run for our life now.
All right, on that note, Abegmot, thanks for watching. Right here, on another one of our videos where you're supposed to like and all our social media links. Abeg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.